Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another Ohio Train 705 Railfanning video. Today I decided to go to a spot that has eluded me for all my life, which is Marion, Ohio. Marion, Ohio is a spot 50 miles north of Columbus and sits in the middle of Marion County, which gets its name from Marion itself. Marion, Ohio has three main lines: the NS Sandusky District, the CSX Columbus sub, and the CSX Mount Victory sub that converge into the middle of Marion, making it a railfanning hotspot in Ohio. In the early 1900s, Warren G. Harding urged the building of the Marion Union Station. So in 1902, the Marion Union Station was built and is now serving as an historical museum for people to visit. Until the 1970s, Marion was a very industrial city, which is the main part of why Marion is one of the railfanning hotspots in the state of Ohio. There are still some industries that stand in Marion, like Nuclear Steel and Whirlpool Corporation. Today, Marion serves close to 60 CSX and NS trains a day. Anyways, enough of me blabbering. Let's get on to the video. Make sure to put all your feedback into the comments section, and thank you very much. The first train of the day came right after we stepped out of the car, which was NS 234, an intermodal train that operates out of Chicago, Illinois' Landers Yard to Norfolk, Virginia's Portlock Yard. Today, NS 234 had two GVOs on point and an ace third out. Our next train of the day came off of the C&O and onto the Mount Victory sub, which turned out to be two CSX GVOs running light power. Oh, we're gonna have a train race here. I suddenly heard another horn coming south from the Sandusky District, which was NS 18M, which is a daily mixed manifest train that comes out of Elkhart, Indiana, and goes to Crewe, Virginia, which had an NS GVO up front and an NS ACC trailing second. Yeah, if you couldn't tell already, this fence is really freaking annoying, but I guess I can deal with it.
10-10-5370.
After 20 minutes of waiting, I see CSX M630 taking the Y onto the C&O, which comes out of Avon, Indiana and heads to Walbridge, Ohio, and is a daily mixed freight train.
Looks like mainly Autoracks, could be a local freight. Not sure yet, I'll get the symbol later. Could be Q631.
In between trains, a CSX maintenance of way truck came on the Mount Victory sub. A few minutes later, I see an advanced approach signal for a northbound train up the C&O. About 10 minutes later, it would show up, which would be G806, an as-needed empty grain train that has an anonymous origin and destination. G806 had a CSX GVO leading and a CSX YN2 AC44CW second. As a stopped M204 waits for permission to double up in Marion Yard, its counterpart M205 flew past the museum. M205 is daily Autorax that comes out of Worcester, Massachusetts and heads to Osborne Yard in Louisville, Kentucky, which had two CSX YN3B GVOs. Right after M205 and M204 cleared the diamonds, NS218 came rumbling through Marion. NS218 is an intermodal train that comes out of Calumet Yard in Chicago, Illinois, and heads to Satellite Yard in Charlotte, North Carolina. Just after NS218 cleared Marion, CSX L344 came rolling across the diamonds. CSX L344 is a daily turn job that operates at a Parsons Yard in Columbus, Ohio, and heads to Harpster, Ohio. L344 had a pair of GP38-3s for power. After another 30 minutes of waiting, I heard a horn for an NS northbound manifest train, which happened to be NS 195. NS 195 comes out of Portsmouth, Ohio, and heads to Mormon Yard in Bellevue, Ohio. NS 195 had an NS-9 leader and an NS Chivo trailing second. Finally, after 2 hours of waiting, CSX I-008 shows headlights approaching the Diamonds. CSX I-008 comes out of Rose Lake, Illinois, and terminates in North Bergen, New Jersey, and is an intermodal train. I-008 had 2 CSX Chivos for power and a Do Not Hump Boxcar right after the locomotives. About 20 minutes after I-008 passed, I heard on the scanner that NS 179 was approaching North Marion. So he got set up, and a minute later, he screeched around the corner with the fairly new BNSF in the lead and a bit older BNSF trailing second. NS 179 comes out of Bellevue, Ohio's Mormon Yard and terminates in Irondale, Alabama. Just after I turned off the camera, I saw headlights of a northbound manifest train on the Sandusky district, and it turned out to be NS-15Q, which comes out of Portsmouth, Ohio, and heads to Decatur, Illinois. NS-15Q had a very similar array of power that NS-179 had, with just 2 BNSF engines. NS-15Q would be our last train for today. But it was a great day all in all, and just after I left, of course, CSX M635 decided to come through south on the C&O, but oh well. Anyways, I wanted a big thanks for Elliot Wolcott and Jay that hung out with me and Marion today. So shout out to them, and I had a great day today. And hope to bring out some more banger videos next week. So stay tuned. Bye.